Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering finding a ghostwriter for your book. The experience of working with a ghostwriter can be such a rush, such an opportunity. It's a collaborative process that can take your book to new heights. But if you're thinking of hiring a ghostwriter, be sure to watch this video first, because I have some tips that you need to know. By the end of this video, you'll learn what a ghostwriter does, how to find one, maybe even within your network, and why a ghostwriter for your book is definitely worth it. And stay tuned until the end of the video for an opportunity I really think you're going to enjoy. Let's dive in. Ghostwriter. The name kind of evokes this weird Casper kind of vibe of ghost, friendly ghost maybe. Hopefully not an unfriendly ghost. Ghostwriters are the hidden writers behind popular people and authors, speakers, musicians. Ghostwriters are everywhere. They're in places you wouldn't even expect. There's ghostwriters for social media today. There's ghostwriters everywhere. Anywhere there's written words or information being shared, there's probably a ghostwriter somewhere involved in the process. I've been writing books as a ghostwriter for 7 or 8 years now, and it's been such a meaningful opportunity for me to work with authors and help them bring their message forward, to uplift them. And a lot of times when people meet with me, they're at their wits' end. They're struggling. They've tried this themselves. Book writing is really, really hard, especially if you don't know what you're doing. It's hard for me, and I've been doing it for all these years now. You know, at this point, I've written or ghostwritten 40 books, and it's still a struggle. You know, my heart goes out to you if you're somebody who's writing their first book, who's not quite sure what they should be doing, how they should be going about it. It's a journey, it's a process. And think of a ghostwriter as this guiding light, that this, person leading the way for you. You know, they're helping you step into this author space. They're helping you to find your voice and carry it forward in the most powerful way. Ghostwriters, in essence, create words on behalf of other people, for other people. So when I work with an author, I am writing for them. I am creating words for them. I think about my projects, there's so many things that I kind of step into as a ghostwriter. When I'm writing, I become an 82-year-old woman. I become an athlete. I become a CEO of a major company. I become a musician. There's so many things that you get to experience as a ghostwriter, of seeing things through other people's eyes. And it's exciting to be able to put words down on behalf of other people. But that writing comes through in conversations. It really does. So when I work with somebody, when I work with an author as a ghostwriter, we have conversations every week or every other week and talk through different areas of their story. And then I take those conversations and turn them into words. This isn't about transcription. It's about something deeper, something more. Finding the purest form of their conversation, of their story, kind of bringing their writing tone and conversational tone together. One of the things that's so great is being able to find somebody's voice, to really tune it. It's like a radio dial. You keep turning it here and there, you get some static on this side, static on that side. Keep working at it, and eventually you're going to find that coming through clearly. And that's really what this is about. It's about bringing out the best voice. It's also about getting words down, because a lot of times when authors are writing on their own, they struggle to get words down. From one conversation, I can get 2,500 or 5,000 or 7,500 words, which really piles up over time. And that's really what the process is about. So it really starts with foundation work. When you think about the book, or you think about building a house, or you think about making a recipe, you think about following the steps. Foundation work. What's the hook? What's the reader takeaway? How's this going to carry forward for somebody in their life? What's the outline? What's the best way to structure the book? Who is this book for? The audience. You need to unlock those things in every single book, because if you don't do that, you're not going to find the right audience. You're not going to structure the book in the right way. And you're not going to write a book that's going to resonate with people and want them to do something else or carry this forward with them. You want them to say, I just read this book and it changed my life. Here's a copy. I'm buying it for you. You don't want them to say, I read this book. It was okay. I wish it was better. It was disappointing. You want the book to be strong as possible, because the stronger the book is, the better the rewards are going to be. If you can really unlock all those pieces, the ghostwriter can help you unlock the pieces. When I think about the success that my clients, the authors I've worked with have had from the books that we worked on together. I think about the six-figure revenue that they generated from getting new clients from people who read the book and said, I want to work with you, here's tens of thousands of dollars. That doesn't happen maybe without the book. The speaking engagements that they lined up because of the book, the opportunities, the doors that open because of the book. If you work with a professional ghostwriter, they're going to know what those things are to unlock those pieces. If you work by yourself, and this is something that I struggled with early on as a ghostwriter, because I came to ghostwriting from journalism, from New York City journalism. I spent a decade working in New York City media and knew how to write on deadline, knew how to write punchy leads, clever ways into introductions and stories. I knew how to interview people. I knew how to bring all these elements out. But there's a call to action element that's missing in so many books. What do you want the reader to do? And how do you connect a sales funnel or an opportunity funnel to your book? If you don't connect all those pieces, you're going to struggle to get the results that you want from the book. So working with a ghostwriter can help you figure out how to bring out those elements that are going to help you get the results. It can be daunting to find a ghostwriter, somebody that you trust. One place that you should look is your network. When you think about your network, who do you know that's in the book space? Who do you know that's authored books? Who do you know that might know somebody? I worked with somebody named Rich with a book, and it was a really powerful book, and I was so proud of it. And, Rich had a friend named Kristen, and Kristen had a friend named Emma. And Emma was interested in writing a book, and she started asking around the people she knows. She asked Kristen, hey, do you know if anybody who would write a book? Who ghostwrites books? And Kristen was in touch with Rich, and Rich was like, hey, you should talk to this person. There's so many people in your network that potentially could help you or know people who can help you, and you don't know unless you ask. And I think those in-network connections are so powerful because there's already a familiarity about the story, about the message, about where people are coming from. There's a track record of success. It's scary when you spend that much money and you don't know what the results are. You don't know what the results are going to be from you writing a book, which is super terrifying, and it makes it difficult for people to want to put down that money. But the rewards on the opposite side of it, if you do it correctly, are so great. That's why I just think it's so special when you can work with the right people to help you bring out the impact that you can have. If you want to learn more about finding a ghostwriter for your book, I definitely think that you should inform yourself about the book writing process a little bit more. And there's another video that I recorded that I want you to check out. It's called, Is It Worth Writing a Book in 2026? In that video, I really focus on just the desire, the need, the energy to create a book and what it means to bring it forward, and just think that you would learn a lot from it. So definitely check it out. Remember, a good book can change your life. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.